Step 1, 1788. The First Fleet. Their land was taken as if no one was here. Terra nullius. People were here. Cultures and languages were here. Law and law were here. Dispossession begins and expands. Violence, disease, dislocation, in places obliteration. As we continue, we carry that truth with us. Step 2, late 1800s. Policies of so-called protection were introduced, controlling where Aboriginal people could live, work, love, and more. Then children were taken from their families to anglicise, to assimilate, the stolen generations. This is not ancient history. It continues still. Step 3, 1938. A protest, a declaration, the day of mourning. Aboriginal people stood together in Sydney and said, "We are not disappearing. We demand rights. We demand recognition." The path of reconciliation begins, not as a gift, as a struggle. Step 4, 1967. The 1967 referendum. A nation votes an overwhelming yes to count Aboriginal people in the census, to allow the federal government to act. A powerful step, but not the end of the journey, because recognition in law does not always mean justice in life. Step 5, 1992. The Mabo decision. The High Court says what should have been said from the beginning. This land was never empty. Terra nullius is overturned. Truth, long denied, finally enters the law. Step 6, 1997. The Bringing Them Home report. Stories are told. Pain is named. The nation is asked to listen. Truth-telling begins, not as history, but as lived experience. Step 7, 2008. The national apology to the stolen generations. A Prime Minister stands and says, "We are sorry." Words matter. As we must keep walking, we ask, what follows words? Step 8, 2017. The Uluru Statement from the Heart. A generous invitation from the Aboriginal people of this land now known as Australia. Walk with us. Voice, treaty, truth. Not a demand shouted across a divide, but a hand extended. A hand refused. Step 9, 2025. In Victoria, a new path opens. For the first time, treaty making with that state's First Peoples is written into state law. Makarrata, coming together after conflict and truth-telling, begins to take legal form. Not the end of reconciliation, another step forward, another footprint beside the water. And now we arrive here, not at the end of the line, here at this present moment. Look around you, this water still flows. Water, the great connector and giver of life. These middens, this country, continues to hold these memories. And we are the living part of that story now. Reconciliation is not something that was done, it's something being done now, or not done. It asks something of each of us, to listen more deeply, to learn more honestly, to speak when it matters, to stand alongside, not in front, not behind, beside. So as we stand here, I invite you to imagine the path continuing. What will be written next? Not in a stone path or mud, but in actions and attitudes. Not as spectators, but as allies. In conversations, in decisions, in the way we walk together from this place. Because reconciliation is not about the past. It's about our future actions and how we choose to move forward together. So let us keep walking. Thank you.